Alright, you ready to start?
Let's go.
Alright, how you doing, folks? This is Hero of None, and...
CarlyGoesRawr! Yay!
Yay! Let me make sure I can turn you guys up a little bit. So, Carly.
Yes.
Fallout 4. This is our third week on it now?
Oh. Already?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I haven't even been counting. I haven't even been sleeping. No, I'm just kidding.
So how far along are the story are you? How far, let's say how far south are you?
I'm gonna say I'm pretty much done the story.
Okay.
Story's complete. Pretty much, like, because once you side with a certain clan, you have their quest to do still, right? So that's pretty much done as well. Most of the, I think all of the settlements have been discovered. I just have to look at my Fallout Bible again, reference back there, and make sure I got all the settlements. I'm gonna say, like, in terms of locations, I have like 90% discovered. Items 23,000. 23,000, whatever it's calculated by. That's how much shit I have. I don't know what else. Oh, I romanced McCready. Originally I was gonna romance Deacon, but then I got really sad-faced because you can't romance him. But you can romance Carrie, is it? The robot? Which is weird. But I'm not judging. Or at least Mr. Valentine too. I think you can also not romance him, not mistaken. So I changed my mind. I went to Creedy, and it's fun. You know, we're sleeping together and stuff. And I gave him my other wedding ring from my old husband. So it's great. How about you?
I did some stuff, and I killed some stuff, and I pissed off a lot of people. That's pretty much my time. I've actually just gotten south, all the way. I've gotten Strong, and I've gotten Kate. That's as far as I've gotten. So you can imagine how far I am. I've been having a pretty good time with this so far, even though I'm a total dick to people. I mean, like, okay, Diamond City, I kind of liked it because I had one quest that was in the back end that was the one guy in the bar there. He's like, okay, you know, he's sleeping with the wife and all that stuff. The one guy comes up and tells me, oh, I want you to rough this guy up. And I go talk to him saying I'm going to kill him. And he comes up, he's like, oh, well, you could go and do something about this drug deal here that's going on here and, you know, try saving me. And I go over there.
Are you talking about the Russian guy?
No. The bar guy up top. The one who's sleeping with the wife.
Oh, okay.
In the upper stadium. So, like, I go and bust up the drug deal, kill everyone there. And then the bartender there is like, okay, now I gotta go skip town. I'm like, okay, have fun with that. And then queue up bats, like, swing twice, like, slice his head off. I go back to town, and the husband who wanted me to, to rough him up, like, he's like, did you take care of him? I'm like, yeah, I killed him. And like, I didn't think you could go that far. I was like, oh well. Then one of the drug dealers we killed, his father comes to me and is like, did you kill my son? Is like, oh, no. The husband actually killed him. And he's like, then he's like, then I have an unsavory job for you to do. I want you to kill the husband. So I killed the guy who got me the previous job. Yeah. So yeah, that was like I played like 3 people in that, and each time I'm just like getting more and more violent each time. And I also made a ghoul cry because she's like, "You're gonna kill me, aren't you?" I was like, "Well, tell me what the combination to the safe that you have is, and maybe I will, maybe I won't." She's like, "I don't want to," and then I use my intimidation, and she just tells it to me. She's like, "I'm gonna die now, aren't I?" And it's like, "Yep," and just like slice her head off.
Wow.
So what's the most powerful weapon you've gotten so far?
Probably my Fat Man.
Have you modified it?
I haven't, to be honest, I haven't done much modifying to my weapons.
No.
Not really. I don't, like, because you know what the thing is? I've been exploring so much that I've been finding a whole bunch of these rare weapons, like the alien blaster thing. Cool. And damage hasn't really been a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
But probably yeah, my Fat Man has been the best thing because I've also gotten what's it called? There's also a special, one of the rare kind of Fat Man, which is the experimental MIRV, which is not as good of damage, but it's okay. So I've just really been using the Fat Man because honestly, the Fat Man's been giving me obviously the best damage thus far, and ammo has been pretty. Because I put all my perks into luck, right? So I've been finding a lot of ammo when I'm not, like, when I'm seeing myself, you know, kind of run out. All of a sudden, you know, I'll find you find a mini nuke, and I'm like, sweet. So, been pretty not too shabby.
Yep.
Never finding stuff, but Batman for the win.
Let's see. So far, I found several things. My major one right now is a Chinese sword that is on it.
Yep.
And I found that, and it's been like killing things. Like I'll face a legendary and a mutate, and it'll be like, okay, 2 more hits and you're dead. Because that thing is just badass. That one's like each consecutive hit is actually going to give it more damage.
Wow.
And with serrated, I'm in the level 20s right now, right? I'm doing 76 damage with this, and I can get off like 5 or 6 VATS hits with it.
Mhm.
And if I had the the intelligence perks to it, I could also put like stunning on it,
Right.
and like zap
right.
it. It's just it's freaking sick.
Yeah.
And I've been modding other things too, like the previous one there, where is it? The machete. I got serrated on it now, so it's like doing 65 damage, and it's like medium speed too.
Yep.
I also got a Deathclaw gauntlet. Did you see that quest?
Yeah, I grabbed one too. Yeah.
That one
Gauntlet.
that one I like that one there, because that one, I have to say, the area that it was in, or just the ambience when you did it, like you're going through the bottom, or the through the basement and all that stuff, the Deathclaw above you is like stomping down.
And you're like scared shitless?
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
This is the devil. Oh fuck, what looks like a devil. It's the Deathclaw, isn't it? God fucking
And
damn
you're
it.
roaming around and you're just here like trying to stealth your butt off because you don't want to die in like
Yeah.
one hit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then you go up there and you're like, oh great, this is all in, you know, I'm melee and I have to go into the kill this goddamn thing. I ended up using like a shit ton of grenades, a bunch of mines, and a couple missiles to get him down low enough that I could actually go up and melee him, and also end up with a psycho addiction because of it. I have to say, it's probably one of the funnest things that I've had so far, but then I realized, wait a minute, I'm in my 20s here, and I took a look at, like, somebody made that map there to show you the level of the mobs you should be facing, and this is the level 30 zone. And I was like, oh, that's why I was getting killed so much and had to use so much items here.
That makes sense now.
Yeah. So you got all the companions. My companion-wise, I've gotten Kate, Piper, Strong, Garvey, Dogmeat. Dogmeat has been my stand-to, like, everything, because, like, the way my stats are built right now, I work a lot better with just the, just that one because of the Lone Wanderer, and the fact that it works with the guard dog. I fucking love that.
Yeah, the lone. I was gonna say it has a lone wanderer. Wanderer point perk. Oh my god.
Yes. Also started to invest more into agility right now. Let's see, what's my favorite one here? Lone Wanderer I love. I love all the blacksmithing. Oh, in big leagues, I definitely love that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, the better point is that it disarms the opponent. So, like, people that have, like, that Gatling gun, like, yeah, two or three hits through the vats there, and usually they're disarmed. So hopefully you have a chance to kill somebody. So what's your, well, you've probably done a lot of quests there. I'll see which one I can say was my favorite quest so far. The one I mentioned before was pretty good. There's another one there that I kind of liked, with the, where is it? There's two people there? Oops. Yeah, I'm looking, oh, the Cambridge police station, with the, Brotherhood of Steel, when you find the guy up north in the bunker and he's just gone insane.
Did you do the Brotherhood of Steel?
Well, I did.
Brotherhood of Steel quests?
I've done up to a few of them. The last one to finish was the bunker one, to like get all the core transponders.
Right.
And the last one up there, where you get up there, the recon bunker, and like he's just gone insane.
Lol.
Yeah, and most of the other ones, I've had a pretty good time with it. Also encountered like power or like Raider power armor, which is a pain in the ass. And I'm kind of bummed you can't get it unless you you can't get the exoskeleton unless you pickpocket.
Oh, okay.
That's like the one thing I kind of have an issue with. Like, why can't I strip it off? They need to make a mod for that.
Well, they've already created some mods for dialogue, and also for nudes, because apparently everyone's a little bit upset that there's no nudes.
It's the first thing that always comes out. Nude mods are always the first ones.
Too.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, there's definitely some mods out. I haven't. Whoops. Everyone's been asking me about when I'm gonna put mods in. And it'll probably be soon enough, to be honest, because I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot to do in this game. Like there's a lot to explore. But I feel like if I do a second round with mods, I might find those places that I'm missing. Because that's what's great about Fallout is that you can play it so many times, you'll eventually find something new that you haven't played or haven't seen. Sorry, in a previous game, run through, right? But I'll probably do a second.
Anything I can do?
Second gameplay. Me and this guy are having like a freaking Fat Man mini nuke battle or something. Sorry. But yeah. I'll probably do a second run through of mods and stuff like that and how to install them, because I know a lot of people will get confused as well with installing mods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's pretty
they never back it up. They never do the mod order correctly. All this other stuff.
No, and they did the same thing when it came to Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, because they was like, oh, it's the GEC, da-da-da-da. And they didn't really tell people, okay, go on this website to make it. People just kind of went ahead and made it. And and then would do small tutorials, but it wasn't like an actual step-by-step tutorial on how to install the mods, which was really frustrating for people that, like, I mean, I'm not saying everybody's going to know their computer 100%, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone knows or understands the computer inside and out as, other people, such as, like, you and me. So, a step-by-step tutorial definitely helps. But even that, like, you can't guess what the hell, how to install the mods. But hopefully this time they'll kind of do a little bit of a run-through and, because supposedly Bethesda's supporting the mods, and I'm just waiting for them to actually throw something out to us to help us install those mods.
Yes. Well, what would be your top mods to get?
My top mod. It's hard to say without DLC right now, and that's probably actually one of the reasons why I haven't done another playthrough for mods yet, or with mods yet, because I'm waiting for DLC. Because I know DLC will do extra stuff. So I'm gonna say for me to actually freaking romance Deacon. I'm pissed that I couldn't romance Deacon. Deacon was like one who I freaking joined the railroad for. Well, I didn't really join the railroad, but I helped them a lot.
Seems to be growing
and
well.
you know, I had his relationship stats all up and everything, and I wasn't able to figure out if I could romance him until like after I was pretty affectionate with him. I'm a little bit upset. So that'll probably be one of my #1 mods. Also, I'm waiting for a mod for me to be able to drive a vehicle or ride a motorcycle, because Vault 3 did have that kind of mod. And I really want that mod because, again, walking, at least you can sprint this time, but walking and running is still a little bit of a bitch, especially if you have power armor. So, fucking having like a sick-ass chopper along the wasteland or Commonwealth, you look badass. So those are probably the 2 mods I'm really looking for. Everything else I'm not quite sure yet. Probably have to look into, you know, more mods.
Can't remember
How
the
about you?
last time I had clean fingernails.
Couple. I know that what I want is like a follower mod, so you can tell where your followers are per compass marker. At the very least, and where you can take a look at, like, you know, ones you want to recruit and other ones that you don't want to recruit. Second is going to be like a settlement mod, so I can just take a look overhead and be like, okay, here's everyone in the current thing here. Here's the people that are assigned. Here are the people that are not assigned, and like more challenge to it too. Like currently, there's only 2 things that can really set people to either farming or guard duty.
Right.
And
or
I would like
the shops.
Oh yeah, in the shops when you get them too.
Yeah.
But I'd like to put in something like, okay, this person has to go do water detail. This person has to go and do, you know, waste reclamation or something like that. This person
like research or something. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, put more stuff to it.
My old man taught me
that makes
that
sense.
duct tape could fix anything.
Yeah. I honestly, I really want the map to kind of be bigger.
Yeah, yeah, everyone does.
Bigger. And I know it's kind of sucky but it feels like I've already discovered and explored everything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It feels like I've already explored everything in this game, and that's not even. It's probably not even true because again, I haven't found anything new
Yeah.
yet.
There's probably going to be a lot more that you haven't realized you have there too.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
What's that out of sight? But
Yep. And the other thing I could, there are a few like that's the reasonable mods, right? Now the mods that are probably going to be insane to do. I've heard they're talking about like a co-op mod.
interesting.
Basically where you spawn a follower or something like that, and then you now will be able to go ahead and do whatever in game. And that will be interesting to see that if they actually get it together.
Yeah, for sure. It'll probably be really fucking big though.
Probably.
It'll probably be really big, and the problem is too, you'll also need a voiceover for that co-op character if you want to go kind of with the protagonist having a voice and.
Well, they'll probably just, from what I saw, they're just gonna basically put a generic follower type person in.
Probably like repeat of one of the other companions.
Yeah, and then you just take over that character.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, co-op would be pretty cool, pretty interesting.
Yep. And the other one that I have, I just got this idea the other day. Because I was watching, I was actually watching Bikeman stream, and I saw Sky Hill. Have you seen that?
Sky Hill?
Yeah. Basically, Sky Hill is like it's almost like it's a small survival game, right? Where you have to go in a tower, and you have to go down the stairs and all that stuff, and like find stuff, and then you find monsters and all that stuff. And the cool thing about it was it had a viewer interaction mode to it.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, it would take a look who is in the channel, and it would give them. It would give them the like you came up to a monster and it would have your name to it.
Interesting.
So like people that are sitting in my chat right now, like a Hamburger, Orange Man, Josh, Black Knight, Austin Christian, like they would be like a random monster that they found in the area.
So anyone who would be watching essentially would be kind of using their names as like one of the enemies.
Yeah, and that's I took a look at that. I was like, why can't we do that for Fallout? Like, imagine if you had the ability to be like, okay, non-followers, you come into the game, you come to the channel and watch, you're gonna be raiders, right? Or synths or something else like that. Instead of having just like a random like raider name, you have somebody come in and they're this person here who I'm fighting on stream. Then let's say you have like your followers and all that stuff, and those are like settlers that are sitting around your town. And if they come in if they come in enough or something like that, we have something in there that just like permanently labels that person, sort of Simish.
Yeah.
Then like if you had a subscriber system to it and all that stuff, you could then put like anyone who's a what do you call it there? Like anyone who's subscribing is like a follower. They actually replace the follower's name. And
anyone who's, yeah.
And then like let's say somebody's donating or something like that. They may have like if we run into a legendary, they get labeled that.
Oh, legendary would be like, okay.
So if somebody's donating or something like that, and then possibly if they donate enough, they spawn a legendary creature we have to fight.
Oh! Yeah. Sorry.
You getting killed there?
Nuke blew up in my face.
No.
Almost killed.
That might, and that's the other thing I was I was looking at too. That was in that system. They had like a what do you call it? Like people could say something in chat that would actually come back and like help the streamer. Right. So like they could like type in a specific number. It's not the same each time, but each time they say it, it'll like help boost up their stats. So imagine if you're playing Fallout and like your viewers are like cheering you on so that you can actually kill something.
Go get him! Burn him alive!
I'm not a random monster. Well, Orange, the what I'm saying there, Josh, is what I'm saying there is if you're a follower, you get to be labeled a settler. But if you're not there and you're just like sitting in here, then you're then you're kind of among the monsters there, and like you're suddenly like brought into it because like wait a minute, I'm watching this guy and now I'm actually forced to be with everyone else here.
Have you seen the dolphin sharks yet?
Yes, I have. Those are fucking creepy as hell. I haven't been in the water to see them. I've seen only the dead ones.
Yeah, I think they're all dead. Yeah.
They'll make a mod for those.
Hashtag whales matter. Whales matter.
Jesus.
Save the whale. Well, I think it's like a dolphin whale looking. Well, dolphins technically orcas are in the same family as dolphins, and orcas are whales. So, boom. You've just been educated. Okay, there's nothing else around here.
And currently, I'm showing how to do a how to move a sleeping bag into a doghouse.
Yeah, by the way, there's also ways you can construct a door for the sanctuary houses. I don't know if a lot of people were confused and asking what the hell. I think there's gonna be a mod for it anyways, but there is a way, kind of glitching it.
Putting a doorway thing into the house and then like removing it. Yeah.
Well, yes and no. What you can do is you can make a regular doorway, like out of metal or whatever wood. Put the door in it, and then take out that frame, and then put a fence through it, and then you can kind of move it because it's gonna go up a little bit because of the frame, right? And then you're gonna use the frame that's in the center of where the door is. It kind of glitched through the door, and move the door towards the floor, and then take out the fence, and then put it in where the doorway is. There's a whole YouTube video of it. I'm probably gonna do whole tutorial something.
I'm just making some housing here for my
Oh, have you found the guy in the fridge yet?
guy in the fridge. Not yet, no. Where's that gonna be? Or like
It's gonna be towards the bottom of the map. There's no direct like area for it. Like there's no direct thing for it.
okay.
But I'm trying to open the fucking fridge that he's in, but sorry. But it's supposed to reference Indiana Jones. I think it's like Indiana Jones or something. It's supposed to reference when
Yeah, he goes into the when he goes into the thing there. Yeah.
yeah, to protect himself. So it's supposed to be a reference to that. There you go. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Okay. Will a nuke help? Okay, I'm probably gonna save this because I'm gonna nuke this fucking fridge door. There you go. Oh, he's a ghoul. Billy!
I'm horrible building these things here.
Oh my god! No! I don't want to see your ugly! No!
Oh yeah, that's too long.
Thank God. Phew!
I really do hate some of the fencing here. It does not work out the way I want it to.
Wait, the white fencing?
The fencing in general.
Oh.
Like there's one piece here that's a corner piece, and I think, okay, it's gonna match everything else up, but nope, not at all. It's like too short, and then the other was too long.
Yeah, it gets pretty annoying with the fencing. But, oh, Reba, sorry. Reba is like my new favorite toy.
What the hell is this?
Reba the second.
You go over there. You kind of suck. Okay, you don't just kind of suck. You really do suck. There we go. So we got a nice little place for people to sleep in, right?
I don't think he knows what he looks like. I think I discovered Quincy. Yeah, I did. Billy's home! Oh, his mom! His mom's there! We found his mom!
Okay, sorry about that. Getting distracted with building a house.
Yeah, don't worry. I know how you mean. His dad's here too?
His dad's dead.
No, his dad's alive.
Tell him the truth.
Billy, where the? He like, because you know when you teleport somewhere, that's okay. There he is. They're supposed to teleport with you, but I think they made it realistic to kind of make him like far away, but close enough to like wait a bit, and then he'll finally come. Billy, it's your parents. parents like have not been looking for him. Like I passed by here and they didn't say shit.
So, what's been your most annoying bug so far?
Probably like my companion disappearing randomly.
Yeah, that's. I think that's top of mind too. I think my other one is probably. It's hard to come up with a second one for that.
Aww. Aww.
Are you getting the feels? Do, 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 do.
Oh, somebody's trying to ruin the ghoul family.
Good. They need to,
No!
they need to be exterminated.
They're gone. Why?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Look at this. We have an entire
Wait, what
section
am I
here.
supposed to, what the fuck am I supposed to-
Everyone gets their own little place here. Can we get this mounted on here or what? Please
Shit,
mount
I
this.
messed up.
Are you getting too sad?
No, it's like I accidentally pressed A and skipped through the dialogue, and then I'm like, what the hell do I answer?
What if I get rid of... So we'll put this over here. Put you over here as well. Get this little piece of armor or
Hid in a fridge.
and I definitely want to have a couple mods to make it so I don't have to repeat things. That's the other thing. Like I'd hate having to make the same thing like 5 or 6 times.
We'll do it right this time, I swear.
Okay, we're figuring out how to do this. Now, have you done a whole lot with the settlements since you started this?
I fixed the ugly castle walls. That's for sure.
Castle walls?
Yeah, you know the castle?
Oh no, I got to a certain point. It was like, you know what, Preston, you can go save your own people. I'm not gonna bother with your lies.
Well, you got like this big area that's a castle, and there's like big gashes in it, and you can't really fix it without kind of doing it in a special way. So, yeah. I've done a lot of work there. I made
That sounds more like more tedious work I don't want to do.
I've also made like power armor stations, like areas so I can put my power armor, and like in Sanctuary I've already set up like my house. I did a whole bunch of shit, but like when I was trying to fix, because my missions kind of got really glitched, so I had to kind of start a lot of it over. So I lost a lot of my building. Sadly.
I've only made like horrible slave pens for all my settlers, and that's about it.
What? Slave pen?
Yes, yes. We set up barbed wire. Well, not barbed wire quite so, but we set up chicken wire. We have dog houses. We have sleeping bags inside those dog houses. Maybe a little bowl on the side there with dog bowls.
What the hell?
So each person has a place to sleep. You haven't set a place to sleep. Why aren't you letting people sleep? You should make them a nice little home on all their own. If I could, I would put a little sign up here like this is Preston's little doghouse, and this is settler number 1's doghouse, and this is old woman Gracie's doghouse. Doghouse number 2.
Anyone else want to fuck with me today?
Okay, so since you're doing more of an altruistic run, what's the most good thing you've done?
I've done a lot of good things. Blew up the Institute. Making sure that all the Sith got out. That's probably like the nicest thing I've done. I've also told my son straight up, I'm disappointed in you. Because...
I have no son.
But he ended up giving me his prototype, Sean. You know what I'm saying? So I have prototype Sean, which is pretty cool. And I treat him like he's my actual son, even though he's just like a Sith molecular thing. So wait, what happens to ghouls that are children? Do they stay ghoul children?
What happens to vampires when they're children?
They grow up apparently until they reach like 20 years old, and then they make movies like Twilight. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Do zombies grow old?
Let's see, why not?
Well, the thing, maybe they grow old, but at a slower pace. Airflow access. Unavailable. Alright. Offline.
Do. So guys, this is how you make a little slave camp. Failed. Help the Sunshine Cove's Titan. God damn it. I have to say, I really hate the defending stuff.
What, defending like the areas or something?
Yeah, it just keeps on calling me over, and I don't get the notification or whatever, and it's like, failed to defend. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I don't care about you when you're defending.
Exactly. Like if you're any good, if you're any worthwhile, I wouldn't have to defend you, would I? So what's the most resources you have on a settlement?
The most resources? Just like in quantity wise?
Yeah, like food and water.
Not much, because again, I haven't touched much of my resource, to be honest. Like I said, I've had to kind of start a little bit everything well, not everything, but some of it all over again. So like probably like 5. Have you done the Atom Cat things?
Atom Cat?
Atom Cat. They're like the They're like the Boston version of tunnel snakes.
No, I haven't actually.
And like tunnel snakes slash the kings.
Yep, I got quite a good set of places for people to stay in here. Regular motel. People who've watched this little highlight have probably been like bored to tears watching me go through every little exact little thing here. Now, I'm trying to think, what was the other thing here?
You're all calling me Jack. What the fuck?
Oh, did you try? What was your name on your character, by the way?
I just called my character Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Does Codsworth actually call you Elizabeth?
Yeah, he does. Miss Elizabeth. Hello, Miss Elizabeth.
He doesn't call me anything. Lizzie is not one of his pre-programmed ones.
Aww.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, so I haven't gotten half as far as you, but I definitely had a lot of fun in this in the last few weeks here.
Yeah, it's good.
And I think I've dived more into like actually modding and creating things. Like,
yeah.
and I think if you do that, you're probably gonna get even like more confused and more like goddamn, there's a lot to do.
Mhm.
Food and water. And that beautiful night skies.
Yeah, they did really good in terms of colors.
Yeah. Actually kind of wondering if like they actually like knowing the amount of detail they put in, no. Who knows? There's a little bit too many stars here to be actually like the actual night sky, I think. Ah, it looks so beautiful. Well, I think this is a good 2-week highlight. Probably just don't have much more to say. I should probably make an agenda for these little podcasts, but
Who the hell would follow this shit?
I'm ready to call. Thank you for the follow, man. But anyways, I think I'm gonna let you get back to your Fallout adventures. I'm gonna get back to mine. I think at some point we should really try to make like our best settlement that we can possibly find, and then can do a comparison of it.
Like kind of like competition.
Just to see
Or
like
just like
just to amaze one another. Like, oh, I didn't know you could do that.
sounds good.
Alright. Alright, so for a Fallout 2 review, I'm Hero of None, and this is Ben.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
And we'll catch you guys all a little bit later.
Yeah.